Celeste's still alive. You love to see it. Good day, good people. Tumblr, David, and United States Aviator is another fine day, Thursday, in the year of the Ascent. And it is halfway through the season, so you know what it's time for. It's time for Danganronpa Hunger Games Yeetball. And today we have 2 teams of 12. And let me tell you, it's gonna be an exciting one. We've got a little bit of change, a couple changes in the simulator to make sure that we get some more touchdowns. We got none last time. I'll explain the rules in a second, but let me introduce, first and foremost, your Yeetball Champions. They were known as the Bronze Team. I like to call them the Bronze Brawlers. They're Sonya, Hajime, Akane, Mukuro, Taka, Mikan, Nagito, Makoto, Taichi, Angie, Kaito, and Shuichi. And what team combination could possibly go against this team of true? Let me tell you, this team, they all have some accolades under their belt when you look at them now. Like, back then, maybe not so much, but now they kind of do. You got Mikan, 2-time tag team champ. You got, and you know what, Kaito might be the luminary of the losers, but he might be the ultimate team player, because this man's has been a part of the winning Yeetball team, has been a part of the winning team that was team winners versus losers that was season 2. This man's is a tag team champion. This man's is a team player. But let me introduce the team that is known as the chaotic counterpicks. And this team was carefully crafted to ensure that they would counter all of the opposing foes. Like Sheep Wrangling Sonya, we have the Sheep Shifter herself, Monica. For Hajime, we have Crazy Hiyoko. For Akane, someone who's so athletic, we have Crazy Yoko Extra Large, who can match that athleticness, that synchronicity. We have Mukuro, and to counter the former Agent of Chaos, we have the new Agent of Chaos. We have Taka, and to counter Taka, we have Hina. For Mikan, we're gonna counter her with her former tag team partner Seiko. Knows her inside and out. Nagito, we're gonna counter Nagito with Sakura. Both caused a little havoc, a little mayhem in their own trials where they both perished. To counter Makoto, we have Munakata, 2 versions of Hope. To counter Taichi, the kind of frail adult from Ultra Despair Girls, we have Hiroko, the champ, a strong woman, best mom, best girl. To counter Angie and her faith-based, sometimes insanity, we have Togami. Very professional, very probably anti-Angie, we'll say. We have Kaito, the luminary of the losers. To counter him, someone else who has not garnered a win, trying to lead her team to victory, trying to be a team player, is Celeste. And to counter Shuichi, we have his tag team partner, Kyoko. And now, that's the teams that we have. So tell me, which team do you like the best? The reigning, defending Yeetball Champions? Or do you have the chaotic counterpicks team? And let me tell you a little something. Whoever wins or loses, it kind of does matter. Because here's the rules. At the bottom of the screens now, hopefully, you have the bronze counter and the chaotic counterpicks counter. Team Bronze, Team Chaotic. What will happen is, every time one of the characters scores a touchdown, the team will get 7 points. 7 points, there's no extra points, we just give them the full 7. No 2-point plays, we don't do that, no, we just give them the full 7. We make Yeetball real simple here. Winning the game also gives you a touchdown. And in the event of a tie, there is no overtime. In the event of a tie, the person who wins the entire game wins for their team. And that's the general gist of Yeetball. There's a lot of events The biggest event that has a bunch of Yeetball events, a bunch of touchdown events, is the feast. So if we get an early game feast, that could drastically change the landscape of the game. So, tell me, what do you think the final score would be? I think the last time it was like 0-7 because none of the events popped up. This time I'm pretty confident some of them will. So tell me, what do you think the score will be, and who do you think will win? The reigning defending champs, the bronze team, or the chaotic counterpicks? I don't know. But you have to leave those comments, and of course, first, second, and third, leave them in the comments, like this one. There could be a spicy comment like that one, or it could be a fantastic comment like that one right here. And even though we're celebrating Yeetball and it's a fun time and we're all having shenanigans and I'm wearing my referee shirt and it's gonna be a good old time, it's gonna be nice, plenty of shenanigans, Hiroko is here. So this might not just be for the Yeetball Championships. As in 3, 2, 1. We're getting into real big chunk territory. Really big chunk territory. I gotta spin this wheel, and it could very well be also for the Champion of Champions title. Let's see. Will it be? I don't know. But I'm gonna do a quick release this time. Not gonna dilly and dally too much. We're gonna release it right now. And, ooh, it's safe. Order actually remains. I kind of expected it to hit today, but it did not. Was kind of close though. We get those close ones every once in a while. This is one of them. But Hiroko's title is safe, surprisingly enough. So I can make my picks in in peace. But don't forget, secret achievements are still in place. I got the bronze team, the Yeetball champions, retaining, which means they will likely lose. However, I got Nagito. He's been quiet for a while. I got Nagito for the win. Give me Crazy Hiyoko, the small size for second, and then give me Togami for third. I think it'll be a 2-on-1, and then somehow Nagito is gonna pull it out for his team. So those are my picks. Hopefully, all of our picks do okay. Let me take a quick peek at yeah, everything is going okay. So I guess we can just go ahead and we can. I gotta get the die. Because I can't start the games. I can't sound the whole. Wait a minute. I got an idea this time. Rantaro! Yes, my boy. Can you? I'm gonna need to snatch you right there. I'm gonna need to get that. Thank you for your ocarina. Thank you very much. Oh, let's see if I can put this together. I gotta put that right there, the lower hand right there, and then the upper hand over there, and then Oh! Alright, let's get this out of here. Thank you, Rantaro, once again for your ocarina. We're gonna need it in just a second after I roll this die. Let's get things going. With the full set 6. Which means we're gonna resimulate 6 times. You know what this means. We can't dilly and dally. We're gonna do it. Not just 1 time. Or 2. Or 3. Or 4 times. Not even 5 times. But for the Yeetball Championships. Not the entirety of the championship. Not the champion of championships. But there's still a championship on the line, and that's the Yeetball title. Can the bronze team do it again? I don't know. But we're about to find out as we resimulate a 6th time. This is it. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go ahead. 24 So it could be a slow game or a quick game. We've seen games this size go ages, and we've seen them go in a couple of rounds. Well, let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and let's proceed. The score is still 0-0, and as we proceed, I'm looking at these secret achievements real quick. I'm gonna familiarize myself. And the tributes are standing on their horns. Can the horns please sound while I read these secret achievements? Yes, please. Sound the horns! That hit. That one definitely hit too. Okay. I think we're set. Sonya runs away from the cornucopia. Chisa repeatedly stabs Taichi. Rest in peace to him. Shuichi opens a pack of gum. As he enters the arena, Mukuro, Sakura, and Hina suddenly appear from behind him out of nowhere and ask for a piece. No way. Kaito found a lucky 4-leaf clover. Do you know what that means? He's going all the way! He's going all the way! Munakata runs away from the cornucopia, as does Angie. Hiroko, the champ, grabs a sword. Kyoko gets down on one knee and proposes to Hajime? Huh. Hajime accepts and the two happily skip away together, away from the cornucopia. I didn't expect those two to... Good on you two, I'm proud. Good on you two. Not good on you though, because Taka repeatedly stabs Togami with sighs. That's not okay. This is why he's my pick. Nagito finds a pistol, killing Crazy Yoko and Crazy Yoko extra large with it. Celeste and Makoto try to find a way to escape. Monica grabs as many weapons as humanly possible. Mikan argues with Monokuma. He's not here today, but somehow someone let him into the arena. I don't know why they did that. Seiko finds a bag full of explosives, and Akane receives a trident from inside the cornucopia as we proceed. It is day 1. It is still 0-0. What will happen? Will anyone score? Will anyone run a Yeetball into the end zone? Well, Kaito and Angie won't, as they just look for more people to become friends with. They are on the same team, so you know what? Maybe that's a valid strategy. Sonya catches Hajime crawled up in a ball, but not a Yeetball, rocking back and forth, sucking on his thumb. It seems like he's lost it. Hajime marriage does that to people. Seiko shows Akane her murder list. At the top of the list is Akane's name, and it's in bold too. Shuichi finds a slingshot and fires it at Hina with such precision that it kills her. Fuyuhiko would be proud. Poor Hina though. Kyoko, Nagito, Munakata, Makoto, and Taka look for other people to kill. Mikan feigns ignorance, tricking Sakura into ignoring her. Mukuro reminisces about season 2. I did earlier too, Mukuro. Monica wants to be a stepping stone for everyone else. Chisa receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor, and Hiroko catches Celeste now crawling up in a ball, rocking back and forth. She knows that there's a lot of pressure on her to be the team lifter, like Kaito was the team lifter for his team. Can she do it? I don't know. It seems like she's lost it. We'll proceed. Heed. To not a Claire de Lune, to an arena event. Great, okay. Well, let's see what happens. As the class is all plugged into a VR game, Sakura glitches out and falls to the world and never wakes up. Akane enjoys the game and so does Munakata. Seiko just solves the mystery of the Neo World program. Hajime enjoys the game. Mukuro finds a sci-fi weapon and fires it at Makoto. The explosion also catches Kaito and Hiroko, and all three die of shock. Monica finds a weapon as well, fires at Kyoko. The explosion catches Angie and Shuichi, and all three of them die of shock. Sonya and Chisa enjoy the game. Mikan exploits a bug, strangling Nagito with toilet paper, and he suffocates in real life. I was just raving, like, that's my pick, and now he's gone. Taka glitches and falls to the world, never wakes up, and Celeste solves the mystery of the Neo World program. Are we at your final? We are at exactly your final 10! It's gonna be a quick one. We'll calm this down, because after this Claire de Lune 4. Taichi. Togami. Crazy Hyoko. Extra large. Hina. Sakura. Makoto. Kaito. Hiroko. Kyoko. Angie. Shuichi. Nagito. Taka. No one's ever ready for the day 1 arena event. We'll see everybody's statuses. It is looking pretty okay. In fact, no, it's even. It's half and half. It's 5v5. That kind of worked out pretty nicely. But we won't dilly and dally on that. It's immediately time for your saving grace picks. In what was a shocking turnabout, we lost 14 of the 24 contestants, and we are remaining with 5 and 5. The score is still 0-0. We have Sonya, Hajime, Akane, Mukuro, and Mikan from the bronze team. And from the chaotic counterpicks, we have Monica, Munakata, Chisa, Celeste, and Seiko. One will win, the rest will fall. But, once again, the winner technically doesn't even need to... The winner doesn't technically guarantee that the team wins. It's all about the points. It's all about the points. But the way that this has gone, it seems like might guarantee the win. It might be another 0-7 game. But for right now, make your saving grace picks, because you might need them. I need them. I need them. First, second, and third, you know what you gotta do. Edit, reply, recomment, do what you gotta do to make those saving grace picks now. I'm gonna pad out for time as I make my picks. I got Hajime for first. I do. I got Hajime. And I still think it's gonna be bronze team versus 2. So I think it's gonna be Hajime, Chisa for second, and Monica for third. Yes? Yes. Whew. Okay. That's all I have to say. I'm still kind of shaken because no one's ever ready for the day 1 arena event. I have done this many a times and I'm still never ready for the day 1 arena event. But it's nice to have a full set of a final 10. Let's just savor this. Let's just enjoy this. Because it is Sonya, Hajime, Akane, Mukuro, Mikan versus Monica, Chisa, Seiko, Munakata, and Celeste. Both sides, their hearts beating as one in unison with the same rate as that of a samurai woman. 14 in a day. Will that happen again? No, because we have less than 14 people. But we're gonna go on. We're gonna proceed and see what else unfolds. As we go on, it's night 1. Monica, Celeste, Munakata, and Hajime hang up their stockings on the fireplace. Y'all, it's not Christmas anymore. What are y'all doing? At least it's not mistletoe, so I'll allow it, but you know what? It's ridiculous. Sonya cooks her food before putting out her fire. Avi, my soundboard, Avi's soundboard. Akane, what are you? Akane gets a hold of Avi's soundboard and plays Megalovania. Okay. Mikan gets infected with the despair disease, and Mikan starts clinging to Mukuro, and Seiko feels herself developing a crush for Chisa. Nobody perished, so we'll keep on going. We'll go on to day 2. Chisa uses a spell to suck the intelligence out of Monica, but the spell fails to work because there's nothing to suck out. Celeste is still alive! You love to see it! Sonya gets her hand stuck in a can of Pringles. I don't know if she'll ever get it out. Hajime is so excited about his super weapon that will take over the arena that he wrote a song about it. While goofing off, Mukuro and Munakata built a snow fort together. That snow's starting to melt. So leave some spring events. Seiko and Akane decide to bake some heart-shaped cookies, and Mikan works out with an abdominal snowman. There's nobody perished, which is stark contrast to what we just saw. In fact, calm down. I got my soundboard. Thank you, transdimensional being that gives me my soundboard back. It's still Samurai Woman. Let's go ahead. Let's continue. I think this is a good way to balance it out. So good job. Good job, simulation. We'll proceed to night 2. Celeste gets a hold of... Why does everyone keep taking this of my soundboard and plays Samurai... Celeste, I gotta ask. Celeste, what was the point? Did you just want to start it off again? Okay. Chisa and Mukuro. Chisa and Mukuro sing some show tunes. Okay, this has been one heck of a game. Mikan sets off an explosive, killing Hajime. Rest in peace to my first place pick. It's as if my Jinx is still alive and well. Akane puts her trust in Seiko, allows herself to fall backwards. Seiko catches her. Akane says to Seiko that she trusts her with her life. Munakata grabs a baseball bat and bashes Sonya to death with it. A shame, and Monica falls into a pit and perishes. Another shame. We lost 3 during this one, so we're at your final 7, and we still have to proceed. To the... Wait, what? Hold on, wait, okay, yeah, the feast. And shockingly enough, because there's so few people, we got none of the Yeetball events. Celeste's just like, I'm not going, as the cornucopia is replenished with food, weapon, memoirs, tributes, families, everything's looking good. Celeste decides not to attend the feast. Akane, Munakata, and Chisa get into a fight. Chisa triumphantly KOs them both. Mikan attacks Seiko, but Mukuro protects her, killing Mikan. Do we still have a day to get through? We still have a day to get through, don't we? Oh man, and now it's just Celeste, Chisa, Seiko, and Mukuro, your final 4. It's not gonna end abruptly, is it? It's not. Because Mukuro throws the Despair Battle, the former Agent of Chaos throws a discarded dumbbell into the current Agent of Chaos's head, Chisa. And she perishes, and now it's a final 3, Mukuro, Celeste, who receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, and Seiko, who seems to be dead, but that's a lie. We'll go ahead, and we'll proceed. It's still 0-0! And we lost another 7. So after this terrible turnabout, 4, Hajime, Sonya, Monica, Akane, Munakata, Mikan, Chisa. We'll see everybody's statuses. This is, yes, nothing, can't, nope. There's still something that could hit, but let me tell you, this has been nuts. Things can hit, but also, it's 0-0, but there's events in the regular, it could come up. They could still score during the regular, just events, but it's the final 3. It's Mukuro, Celeste, and Seiko. And I'll say I love all 3 of these characters, so I'm fine with any of them, but like, I think we all know who we want to win right now, don't we? I think there's like a unified force that's like, please, just this once. Please? Let's take a deep breath, and a deep breath out. Let's calm that. Because it is the final 3, it's Mukuro, Seiko, and Celeste, and they are caught in a crisis. A fate. Mukuro, the former Agent of Chaos. Seiko, former 2-time tag team champ. And Celeste, she's holly and she's jolly, but can she get a win? I don't know. It is 2v1, like I said it would be, however, I did say it would be a 2v1 and then the bronze team would clutch up and win, so that prediction could still come true. Do I want it to come true right now? Maybe not, but we'll see what happens as we proceed. Seiko and Mukuro vow to protect each other. What is this cross-teaming? As Celeste sets up camp for the night, we'll proceed again. Celeste confides in Seiko. Seiko takes notes so she can exploit her later, and Mukuro wakes up dead. I don't think that's exactly plausible, but that means we're down to your final 2. And after this terrible turnabout, I'm glad, because for a hot second, I thought it wasn't a terrible turnabout. In fact, we have new Yeetball champions because of this terrible turnabout. 4. Mukuro. We had such a chaotic game! As we see everybody's statuses, the bronze team is eliminated. The chaotic counterpicks will definitely get 7 points by getting a winner, and they will win this game. But it is now a battle between Seiko, who's got 1 KO, and Celeste, who has none. Celeste could pull off a pacifist victory, Seiko could pull off another victory. Seiko has a lot of wins under her belt, Celeste has none. I think all of our hearts are beating in anticipation to see what will happen, so I will not dilly. And once again, I will not dally. I will instead just ask you who will it be? Whew! By the referee powers vested in me, the chaotic counterpicks will win this game. However, I don't know who will come out on top. Will it be Seiko? Or will it be Celeste? Monica, Crazy Yoko Extra Large, Chisa, Hina, Seiko, Sakura, Munakata, Hiroko, Togami, Celeste, and Kyoko will come back next season after 12 episodes, and they will fight once again because they will be your new Yeetball Champions. But for right now, only one of these people will head on to the finale. Will it be Seiko? Will it be Celeste? Or will it be a tie? That's a possibility, but it rarely happens. Seiko or Celeste? Two-time tag champ Seiko? Or Holly Jolly Celeste for her first win? We have to proceed to find out. I'm gonna close my eyes. It will be Seiko becomes Celeste emergency food. This is it. She finally did it. Trigger Happy Havoc, they finally did it. This wasn't just a win for the chaotic counterpicks, this was a win for Trigger Happy Havoc. This... I have no words! Because... finally... the holliest and jolliest competitor, the queen of the holidays, a valiant member of the squad, picking up her first win, and the last person to pick up a win for Trigger Happy Havoc. Scoring the one and only touchdown, and leading the chaotic counterpicks team to being your new Yeetball Champions. Celeste takes not only the win, not only the Yeetball Championship win, but her first win in Hunger Games action. Y'all, I was sweating. Holy heck. Oh, I was trying to keep my composure that whole time, but my heart was beating. I have goosebumps because I didn't expect it. The whole time I was like, Seiko's gonna win this one. Seiko's wholeheartedly gonna win this one. She didn't though. She became emergency food for Celeste. Whew. She did it. She did it. Earlier this game, she was crawled up in a ball, wondering what was going to happen, and then all of the chaos that happened, she survived everything, every single moment, and it led up to this moment. Perhaps it was even Seiko sacrificing herself for the greater good that was Trigger Happy Havoc. Celeste takes this win, and she heads on to the finale. Seiko takes second, Mukuro in third, Chisa in fourth, Mikon in fifth, Munakata in sixth, Akane in seventh, Monica in eighth, Sonia in ninth, and Hajime rounding off your top 10. In fact, look at that, 10th and 11th tag team partners right there. You love to see it. Whew. I need a second. Like, holy heck, that got tense. It went by so fast, but it got so tense. Congratulations to Celeste to Trigger Happy Havoc and the chaotic counterpicks for making the sole touchdown by winning the game. Once again, let me tell you, every time I simulated this, I got events in the feast, but there were so few people in the feast this time because we got the day 1 arena event, and it almost... You can never account for the day 1 arena event, but let me tell you, this was crazy. This was nuts. This was wild. No secret achievements hit? No secret achievements hit. Absolutely not. Let's go. Let's proceed. This was a ride. This was really a ride. Chisa, the Agent of Chaos, started off this chaos, by the way, by repeatedly stabbing Taichi with Sai's former singles Agent of Chaos. I'm sorry, Taichi. There were a lot of former singles Agents of Chaos. Chisa, Taichi, Mikan, Mukuro. Oh no, this was all the season. Agent of Chaos didn't start until season 4. Season 3 was the introduction of tag teams, that's right. So we had all 4 Agents of Chaos, all 4 singles, former and current singles Agents of Chaos in this game. Started off with Chisa repeatedly stabbing Taichi, the second ever Agent of Chaos. Did only Agents of Chaos kill Agents of Chaos? How did Mikan go out? Yes, but Mukuro, yeah, that's what, this was wild, hold on. Chisa took out Taichi. Mukuro took out Chisa. Mukuro also took out Mikan. And then Mukuro just woke up dead. Yes, only Agents of Chaos took each other out, and then Mukuro was just like, I'm gonna wake up dead. The chaos was too much. She was the true Agent of Chaos in this one. This was nuts. But yes, Celeste coming out on top. You love to see it. Chaotic counterpicks. We'll proceed. Chisa had 3 KOs. Mikan had 2. Mukuro had 2. The Agents of Chaos topping the charts, and then Nagito with 2. Celeste, Monica, Munakata, Seiko, Shuichi, and Taka all with 1. This was crazy. This was chaotic to say the least. They truly did bring the chaos, and they surely won this match. And we can bring it up as I go back to the reaping. The bracket. The singles bracket. Celeste, it feels so good to say this. You won! You did it! It was a small game and you capitalized. You were worried, you were freaking out, but you did it. It's a good day. It is a fantastic day in the Year of the Ascent. Celeste has ascended. And this game, pretty good. Chaotic counterpicks. If you guys pick the chaotic counterpicks, they will be back next season to defend the Yeetball Championships. Will anyone actually score a touchdown? That's what we're all waiting to see. That's what we're all waiting to see. I might just do like a completely custom Yeetball event. Or there's an arena event for Yeetball too that's in here that also just didn't hit. I should have made that the only arena event. That's what we'll probably do next time. 2 specific, completely specific arena events for Yeetball. And I was saying I might just do a custom Yeetball simulator rather. This was fun. This was something else. This was chaos, to say the least. If chaos would have reigned as well, that would have been crazy. Celeste would have been champ, and it would have been her first win, and that would have been phenomenal. But we think we can get. Congratulations, Celeste. Congratulations to the chaotic counterpicks. Sorry to the bronze team. Y'all were just out of luck. They counterpicked you. They truly counterpicked you at every single step of the game, and they won this thing. They'll be back next season, and they are the Yeetball champions. Stay classy. Toodaloo. Flight crew. Thanks for watching. And once again, congratulations to the chaotic counterpicks, and congratulations to Celeste. Kaito, we're waiting on you. You're holding V3 back. Toodaloo. Flight crew. Thanks for watching.